Hello Madridistas, welcome back to the channel Kick Off with Rume. Tomorrow we are going to be playing against Girona at the Estadi Montilivi in a game that we desperately need to win. We need to be building momentum. We need to carry out our Champions League form in a game which we played free-flowing football, even though we had some defensive frailties, but we need to carry out the positives of that game into the league, and we need to win tomorrow's game. We failed to win our past two LaLiga games in a 0-0 and a 2-2 draw. We need to be getting behind that result. We need to go nothing less than a win. I repeat, nothing less than a win will be accepted in that game. Mind you, Barcelona plays today. If they win their game, they are going to go temporarily above us in the table. So we need to win our game tomorrow so we can reclaim that spot in case Barcelona win today. And in case, fortunately, if they have a bad result, so we can extend our lead beyond Barcelona. And mind you, the other teams as well, Atletico Madrid and Villarreal are not far from us. They're just 4 points below us. So we need to get a win, and we need to extend our win and build momentum as soon as possible. In this game, I'm going to be talking to you about Girona, telling you how they are going to play, their current status, and of course, talk to you about the injuries that we have, the starting lineup that I think Xabi Alonso is going to put out there, tell you some keys to the game, and of course, give you my official match prediction. Now, starting with Girona. Girona is a team that has been hit with injuries lately. Pretty much all of their teams have been hit with injuries. That's why they are sitting currently 18th place in the table. They've not been doing well. They're like a team that has fell off the cliff recently. They are currently sitting in 18th place in the table. Their last 5 games, they've drawn 2, lost 2, and have only won 1. So it's not a good result for them. We need to be going into this game and smashing them absolutely. We need to smash them and get that win to boost our confidence in the league. Now, I'm going to be telling you how I think Girona are going to play in the game. I personally think Girona are going to sit back and try to hit us on the counter. They are going to be targeting our fullbacks in Trent Alexander-Arnold and Alvaro Carreras. When they push up, they leave spaces behind them. Girona are going to be trying to utilize these spaces by throwing some long balls over the top so they can hit us on the counter, create chances to score a goal. I don't think they can go toe-to-toe with us. While for Madrid, we are going to be looking at dominating possession, causing Girona problems, creating chances to score goals. For Real Madrid, we currently have some injured players that will not be making this game. For one, Dean Howson will not be making the game. I don't think he's going to be ready. David Alaba is out. Eder Militao is also out. But we did get some good news. Antonio Rudiger is back to training. Franco Mastantuono is also out to training. They took part in the full training during the week and they are ready to play on Sunday, but I know they are not going to start. So let's look at the starting 11 that I think Xabi Alonso is going to put out there. At left back, Alvaro Carreras, and at centre backs, I think we're going to be seeing the pairing of Aurelien Tchouameni and Raul Asensio. At right back, Trent Alexander-Arnold, and in midfield, Camavinga, Fede Valverde, Jude Bellingham, and Arda Güler to play at the 10. I think we just played better football with Güler playing at the 10, and I hope Xabi Alonso saw that during the game against Olympiacos. And up top, we'll be having the best duo in La Liga this season, in the person of Kylian Mbappe and Vinicius Jr. And I just hope they can carry their form in the Champions League, which they complemented each other very well. I think Vinicius gave Kylian Mbappe 2 assists, with the one with the Trivela and the beautiful play he played on the left and squared for Kylian Mbappe to poke home the goal. So I really hope they can keep this chemistry going and get us the win. Here are some keys that I think can win us this game. One, Vinicius Jr., he needs to be consistent. He can't be having a bad game today and have a good game in the next game. No, he needs to be consistent. He needs to connect a chain of good games together. He needs to build this chemistry between Kylian Mbappe and him. They need to complement each other very well. And he needs to stop whining in games. You know, in La Liga games, Vinicius Jr. whines a lot. He complains to the referee. game, he goes down to the ground too easily to look for fouls or penalties. But in the Champions League, he doesn't do that. He just focuses on football and he plays. He should carry that attitude back to LaLiga and we will have a great game. Key number 2, I need us to have a complete 90 minutes. We need to have a good full 90 minutes. Most games we often play bad in the first half and play good in the second half, or we play amazing well in the first half and we drop off in the second half and we end up begging to finish the game early, putting unnecessary stress on the defense and us. No, I don't need that to be happening this time around. This time around, I need us to have a good 90 minutes. We need to have a good 90 minutes. We need to control games better. We need to finish games early on in the second half and control the game just better and end the game in a better position. Key number 3, I need Xabi Alonso to get his subs spot on in this game. I think I want to be seeing Rodrigo coming on as a substitute. I want to be seeing Gonzalo Garcia also. Maybe give Kylian Mbappe a rest. He's the one that has been scoring most of our goals this season, and if anything happens to him, I think we're going to be in trouble. So give Kylian Mbappe a rest. If he scores a goal or two, you can rest him. Give him like 10 minutes of rest and just kind of bring in Gonzalo Garcia. Endrick, I don't know. He's already a Lyon player to me. I'm not sure Xabi Alonso will want to play that much again. But I want to be seeing Gonzalo Garcia. I want to be seeing Rodrigo. I don't know what Brahim Diaz is doing to deserve more playing time than Gonzalo Garcia and Rodrigo because he has been awful recent games. So for my official match prediction, I think Real Madrid is going to be winning by 4-1. Our attack will just be too good for them and we are going to carry on the momentum from the Champions League into the La Liga and we are going to be scoring 4 goals. With Kylian Mbappe to get a brace, Vinicius Jr. to get a goal and one other person to also get a goal. But I do think we are going to concede a goal in this game. Girona is going to get on the score sheet. 4-1 to Real Madrid will win the game well.